Hi everybody, my name is Sarah. Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto under 20. Are you frustrated? Are you just mad at things? Well, here's the deal. Being frustrated is going to happen no matter where you are in your life. It's just the way it is. And we have more reasons to be frustrated today than ever. Traffic, these annoying things, internet, always annoying for me, uploading a video on YouTube, wicked, frustrating, and computer issues, all of those issues, going to a store for a certain item and either being like me, forgetting it, or two, they're out of it. And you drove all that way because it's the only place that carries the stuff. That happens to me a lot. Now, how do I handle my frustration? Well, I used to eat at it. Sure, why not? That was like the comfort that beat all comforts, right? I could just settle in. I could get myself a pint, Ben & Jerry's, or maybe one of those half gallons, like me, used to be Friendlies. I could get all those sort of things. Cookies, crunchy, crapola, an order from Taco Bell, anything to relieve temporarily my frustration at something. Now, what happens? Well, now I'm going to have two frustrations. I'm going to be wicked, wicked angry at myself for caving, and I'm going to be still frustrated with the thing that made me frustrated, right? And so the better way of handling things is learning how to keep your food program and your lifestyle, which for me is Keto under 20, right over here, right over here. And it's my food. It's my medicine for health. It's no longer my drug of choice. It is not my turn to for the immediate relief of a situation that's not in my control. What I put in my mouth is what I have control over, but if I'm choosing to allow the garbage to go in, that's my choice, but I'm also saying that on the other side of that, I might not feel so hot about it. I might not feel like, why did I do that? I set myself off. Now, a lot of people that do serious keto with ketosis and strips and glucometers and things like that say, I could be thrown out of ketosis, and it will take me a long, long time to come back. Frankly, I don't know what that means. All I know is that I would feel just awful for eating something that wasn't on my Keto under 20 food plan. The worst I do now, by choice, is to have an extra Brussels sprout or two on Saturday night because it's fresh off the big green egg. And that's that. If you stay on a Keto under 20 plan for long enough, you'll see what I mean. You will see that food isn't the vial of pills in your medicine cabinet. You don't eat something to make yourself feel better. It becomes your way of eating, your lifestyle, and it's over there. It's no longer the solution to being frustrated or hangry or any of the things that we as typical adult human beings, especially in the Americas, will be subjected to with frustrating and angering situations out of our control. So the plan B, if you're in that situation, is one, work on getting a solution. You know, for me that might mean calling Comcast, calling Verizon, something like that. We had a security problem here. No, somebody didn't steal my laptop to get the plans for our mansion. But we did have an ADT problem, and we had the guy come here. And so, you know, that's the solution. I'm not going to eat at it like I used to. A couple of things happened to me this week. I didn't turn to food for the comfort or the crunch or the softness of it or whatever the solution was before was always the go-to of food, and it isn't anymore. So I have to find solutions. Is it a walk in the sun? Is it cleaning out a drawer that I've promised myself to clean out? Is it doing a podcast that pulls me out of myself? I don't want you to see me in that dangerous place. I was with the storm a few days ago, and I got a lot of support. And so for me, that was doing the right thing. That was saying, I'm home, I'm alone. It's an isolating feeling because I can't go out because there's a storm. It's one thing if I choose to be home and have one of those couch potato type days. No potatoes, though. Too many carbs. But, you know, it's being told that you have to be at home that makes the animal in me say, well, you're not telling me. Well, I didn't solve my frustration at that. I did a podcast. A lot of help came through the YouTube comments, and I felt good. So if you're frustrated, don't end up with two frustrations. I always think of people that quit smoking, right? They quit smoking, they're afraid they're going to gain weight. They do gain weight. And then they get frustrated at that, and then they go back to smoking. So then they've got their two problems back again, or their one problem back again, and then the side job of the extra weight. So not only are they back smoking again, but they've got extra weight that's not going to go away because they started smoking, right? So if you're frustrated and you're still reaching for food for things that you're not supposed to have that aren't your tracker, my suggestion is to find a healthier alternative, something that isn't surrounded by your old habit of eating for all the wrong reasons. Sick, angry, hungry, lonely, tired, stressed, right? And I've said often here that stress is my biggest push me over the ledge. It used to be solved with food. It's not anymore. It takes a while. If you're far into the woods of reaching for food and nighttime eating and just, you know, medicating with food, then the habit of medicating with food is something that you might want to consider giving up. It's not easy. It's very, very hard. But if it's going to come eventually, might as well now. Once you hit keto, there's no grains or sugars or fruits. Already you've given up a lot, and you should be feeling satiated. Maybe you're already at a place where you're not thinking of food to solve your frustration, even if only for a second. So don't let your frustrations make you reach for the no-no, the drive-through, the something in the store that when you're on your beam, when you're on your game, isn't something you're reaching for. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. You can always comment here or on a Facebook page about keto, and you will get tons and tons and tons of support. Trust me. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye for now.